Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Elis Nurvita Sari. I'm from 3C class. Here I'm going to tell about biography, works, and thoughts of Ibn Khaldun. The biography of Ibn Khaldun. Ibn Khaldun has his full name Abdurrahman Zaid Waliuddin Ibn Muhammad Ibn Al-Hasan bin Jabir Ibn Muhammad Ibn Ibrahim Ibn Abdirrahim Ibn Khaldun Al-Khadrami Al-Tunisi. He was born on May 27, 1332 in Tunisia of the Spanish Arabic family. Ibn Khaldun is known as the historian and father of Islamic sociology who memorized the Quran at an early age. His journey was filled with events, wanderings, and changes with a number of great assignments. Ibn Khaldun was a historic philosopher and the greatest scholar of his time, one of the greatest thinkers ever born. He was a founder of sociological science who typically distinguished how to treat history as science and gave reasons to support real events. From the position he granted and the wanderings brought forth a number of thoughts that profoundly affected the Western and Eastern intellectuals of both Muslims and non-Muslims in history, politics, economics, education, and philosophy. From the long story of Ibn Khaldun, it can at least be grouped into the three most important periods of time. The period during which Ibn Khaldun demanded various fields of science, that is, he studied Al-Quran, Tafsir, Hadis, Usul Fiqh, Tauhid, Fiqh Mazhab Maliki, Nahu and Sorof, Balagoh, Physics, and Mathematics. And the second one, Ibn Khaldun dived into the political field and served at various important state positions such as Qadi al-Qudat or the paramount judge. However, for the slander of his political opponents, Ibn Khaldun was sent to prison for a time. And the last one, Ibn Khaldun gets out of prison. Ibn Khaldun concentrates on research and writing. Ibn Khaldun is a writer. The work of Ibn Khaldun has many details, such as the Mantiq, the summary of Ibn Rushd philosophy, also about fiqh, Arabic literature, and arithmetic. And here are some works of Ibn Khaldun. The first one is A-Ta'rif bi Ibn Khaldun, or an autobiography, a record from his history. The second one, the Book of Al-Ibar, or 7 volumes, that became Al-Ibar wa Diwanul Mubtada awil Khabar fi Ayamil Arab wal Ayam wal Barbar man asyarahum min Dawi Sultan Al-Akbar. The third one, Lubab al-Muhallasal fi Usul ad-Din, or a book on issues and theological opinions. And the fourth one, Muqaddimah, contains talk on social symptoms, government, and political systems in communities, economies in individuals, societies, and states, human symptoms, and the influence of geographical and pedagogical and scientific factors and their tools. Islamic education concept of Ibn Khaldun perspective. Ibn Khaldun's view of education is not blind to the realities of society. His experiences, wanderings, and life events once experienced are the basis for formulating a grounded educational formulation. As a sociologist, Ibn Khaldun is always oriented by the realities of society. According to him, it was always the dynamic according to culture of the people, so that the development of the people was thought through and affected them automatically. Ibn Khaldun also argued that his quest for knowledge was to enable humans to understand the various aspects of knowledge he viewed as a tool to help him live well in developed and cultured society.
The purpose of Islamic education. Ibn Khaldun argued that the purpose of education was first to allow the mind to be active and to work, because he viewed this activity as essential to the opening of individual minds and maturity. It would give benefit the community. The mature mind was the means of advancement of science and industry and social systems. Because science and industry are born in society because of insane's mental activity, whereas the most important manifestation of this mental activity is the occupation of science.
Ibn Khaldun doesn't separate theory from practice, even linking the two together in order to acquire skills or knowledge. He said that the being made up of acquiring skill or mastery of knowledge is nothing more than a spiritual and temporal action to which knowledge is gained is firmly attached. Alright, that's all from me. Sorry if there are many mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.